Hello everyone, welcome back to my Demon Hunter playthrough for World of Warcraft. Before we get underway, I want to take a moment to talk about something. Something that just happened that is kind of humbling for me, and a nice reminder about something that reminded me about something that I love about this community. Not necessarily just this game, and not necessarily just the community for WoW, but the community for Blizzard games in general. And it's one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to going to BlizzCon again this year. I've heard many great positive stories from others about the social interactions that they have had with people in games such as this one, World of Warcraft. And I know there's a lot of people out there that love to hate on it, and also love to talk about a lot of the negative stories they hear. A lot of the people out there that tend to do toxic, negative things and give bad reputations to this. And I mean, I had one like that before this good thing happened to me earlier, where the situation was, I had this quest that I need to do if we were going to continue this Class Hall campaign. It was collect 15 Sovereign Souls from bosses in Legion dungeons. Well, because we are now doing this at after the launch of the new expansion, this can be a problem, because at the time I got this quest, my XP bar down here was like right here or right here, somewhere along there. In other words, I was getting pretty close to the next level where I would be unable to use the group finder to get into a dungeon for Legion. So, I was able to do a couple of dungeons, get to 10 of 15. And I hit 111 during that dungeon. So now I had a situation where I could no longer use the group finder to get into a dungeon with a group. I had to go into the doorway, and I started listing, using the function here, group finder, where I could make a pre-made group and try to list a group and specifically ask for someone to help me with something. And I was trying, and I also had someone ask me to help them, though this was someone who clearly plays a lot more than I do, and he was asking me to help him duo a really tough dungeon on Mythic. And I was trying to point him out, look, my character is not able to do a duo on a Mythic and Legion dungeons. And then after a couple of dungeons he wanted me to help him out with, and we failed both times, he bailed on me. And he was like, well, alright, well, thanks, bye. And he just left. And I just felt like I had wasted my time. And it was at that moment I started feeling very, sad and upset about the whole thing with the community. So I was kind of starting to almost give up for the attempt for the day, maybe try some other time. And then I stood at the doorway at the Eye of Azar dungeon, just kind of see whether or not I could perhaps catch people as they're finishing the quest, to then say, hey, you want to go do the dungeon with me? Like, we could just walk through. And, people were kind of like turning me down, and it was not looking good. And then this one person walked out of the door of the Eye of Azar dungeon, a 120 hunter, and I want to make sure I give her a shout out, because I'm almost getting emotional about it, because I was so touched by her generosity. She's even added me as a friend. Whisper Bladefist was her character's name. I hope I didn't just give away her full battle tag, but I want to give her credit and a shout out while it's fresh in my mind. I didn't want to forget that, because I was so touched by her generosity and how nice she was to me. But what happened was, I asked her, I'm curious, at 120 are you now able to solo dungeons in Legion? And she said, yeah, pretty much. It's a little difficult on Heroic and Mythic, but doable. And so I just took a chance, and I asked her, would you be willing to do me a huge favor? And I explained the situation, that I just needed to kill 5 more bosses. Just 5, and I would have the quest done for my class hall. And she said, yeah, sure. And I just was so overwhelmed with, like, I couldn't believe how nice and generous this person was. So we went in together as a group, and she was showing that, yeah, she was almost one-hitting things the way that I can do it on old raids now. That's what she was doing on the dungeon. And I just was, we ran through it. She was trying to run through it. The reason she came out is because she was trying to solo it, like, I think on Mythic. And she had she was playing she made me want to go play a hunter. She had a couple of really cool looking pets. And by the end of it, I was just so, like, overwhelmed with, I don't know. I just felt humbled. I was so touched, like, at this person being willing to do this nice thing for me. And, it was at a moment like that it reminded me that while there sometimes can be bad moments with this community, with certain people, there are times where this community can really shine and really can show you the kind of incredibly nice, wonderful people that are that's a part of it, that are willing to just step in, stand up, and lend you a hand whenever you need it. It was just something that reminded me why I love Blizzard games, why I love the community for Blizzard games. It's just, it was such a touching act of generosity and niceness, I guess I can say. It was just, I was so touched. And Whisper Bladefist, like, I can never thank you enough, because I have no idea how long it would have taken me to do this quest if you had not been willing to help me out. So I wanted to do that while it was fresh on my mind. I didn't want to forget, because that act deserved this moment. So, man, I almost feel emotionally overwhelmed from that. That was such an incredible. She was basically like a good Samaritan just out to me. That was incredible. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this in. Like all Legion constructs, the Fellhammer is powered by souls. You have collected some of the most powerful souls around. Alright. Jump capable. While it is true that the Fellhammer is powered, sadly, its jump engines are non-functional. If we are going to invade a demon world, we're going to have to make the command center jump capable. We need some replacement parts. Brought a couple command centers and soul engines along with them. Construct a Fell engine injector, a soul configuration matrix, and a converter. Okay, how do I get those?
Last few parts from the other command centers. Otherwise, the Fellhammer is ready to jump to Niskara.
Huh. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, so do I now have to go out into the Broken Isles and collect these in different places? Huh. So it looks like I have to go to Suramar. Well. I'm thinking. This could be an opportunity for us to try and do one of the other quests I have here. Not those. Not that one either. There is this one here, which gets us into Suramar. But there's also another one here, like right here, where we do a scenario that gets us to the Broken Shore. It's pretty much why all the leaders are just kind of standing here.
There is much to be
Escort Khadgar at Crassus Landing in Dalaran.
You are our
welcome, champion. Let's get this assault underway, shall we? We will divide our forces to hit them from all sides at once.
knowledge is power.
So we are ready to
Using
begin.
it wisely is the key.
Armies of Legion fall. Complete the assault on Broken Shore scenario. It will unlock Broken Shore world quests as well as Legion Fall war supplies.
Farewell, my friend, until we meet again.
I mean, I do need to do that in order to access another portion of the Class Hall campaign. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to make this a short part, where I'm going to go ahead. I know that I could show these, but I don't know. I think I would rather kind of try and save that for, say, my main Orc Shaman playthrough, where we try and do that somewhat in order, but then again, that could take a while. Alright, you know what? It is a cool scenario, so let's go ahead and just do it.
Hangs in the balance.
Oh. Skip the scenario and begin your journey on the Broken Shore. Oh, now I'm conflicted about skipping it. Now, you know what? Let's do it.
Where you lead, we will follow.
I mean, after all, you know, I gotta give you guys something cool to see. Look at this. Cutscene.
Has granted us the key to ending this war.
This takes place after the Nighthold raid, where you beat Gul'dan
We finally have the power to cut the demons
and free
off
Illidan.
from our world. Gul'dan failed, and so shall the Legion. Gul'dan was merely their pawn. Until victory is assured, we must remain vigilant. For the Legion's true masters have yet to reveal themselves. Among
Kill
them,
Jaden.
the monster who hunted my people across the stars. Kill Jaden. The day I took the fell fire into my veins, I saw my destiny. A grand crusade that would reach the ends of creation. That was the vision you showed me. Our crusade will prevail. Everything we have done has been by your design. And all we have to show for it is failure. Perhaps you lost sight of our destiny. Perhaps I overestimated your resolve.
That's Sargeras, by the way.
I paid for that destiny with my world.
Argus.
The time has come to see it done. Burn it to ash. Quickly, champion. We need you on the front lines.
Alright.
Our assault on the southern beach is being met with heavy resistance. I need you spearheading our forces while I deal with these ships. We must take the ruins on the western side of the island. From
There, we can funnel all our forces towards the central ship above the Soul Engine. The Legion will not win this day. We will show them what it means to stand together for Azeroth!
Huh. I wonder why it just randomly gave me that. Just randomly gave me that
We must take the
achievement.
beach before we can claim the ruins to the west.
Taking this for you, mages. You better do some damage.
It's too far away.
Probably didn't need to do that one there. Oh. Okay, so they are dealing damage without me. Sometimes you wonder if these things, like, will actually do anything and force you to do all the work. But looks like I actually am, getting to be relieved from doing everything. Real? That feels good.
I need to get closer.
Of course, this is a solo scenario. This is not a usual scenario like the previous Broken Shore one, where it was me with several other players. This is just me with a bunch of AI-controlled characters. See, it's mainly just agents, just a bunch of people from both class order halls and such.
I'm out of range.
Good. They thought they were ready. But they have never seen
Right.
the forces of
I
Azeroth.
can't attack
Lord
that target.
Calgarath defeated.
Head up the hill to the west with the other forces. An Eridar and his underlings guard the point. You know
It's too far away.
It's too far away. Look at that, we got shield maidens here. Knights of the Ebon Blade. Basically, forces from every class hall is here. Seeing them all fighting together like this feels pretty good. Rally! Inspiring nearby allies.
To target something first. Target.
I'm sure this is tough for Velen, seeing all these Eridar here. Alright, so let's see. Are they just gonna wipe all these guys on the way without me helping? Because that'd be nice. They're sort of. Okay, yeah, they are. Never mind. Alright, let's get this guy.
You think a few mortals with gaudy weapons can stop us?
Do this.
Target something
seems you were
first.
doomed to fail, Lord Calgarath.
Whew.
Champion,
Ooh.
the forces of Dread Commander Argonath lie to the northeast. We must close the portals before our allies are overrun.
The Wardens are with you, Champion.
Maiev.
Sees the light.
Oh, there she is. There's Maiev. Let's hope she's a little nicer and grateful for me helping her out in Val'Shara earlier. Of course, or also keep in mind, this is after Illidan was freed from that raid with Gul'dan, so I'm sure she's not very eager about working with Illidan. In fact, I found out there's a cool dungeon here on the Broken Shores that features both Maiev and Illidan, which is pretty cool. I checked it out with another character. I thought it was a really cool dungeon.
I can't attack that target.
Alright, so I gotta close some portals here. Ah! Ah! Okay, okay. Let's throw this down. Try to stun them. Aid me! Aid me! There we go. Portal destroyed. There's another one over there. Whee! Look how much faster my mount is. Yeehaw! Oh, there's Velen. Oh man, this is just like the previous Broken Shore scenario with the leaders of the factions helping you out. There we go. Portals are down. Now we just have to deplete their forces. Let's see if I can fight alongside some of the leaders here. Hey, look, another Illidari. I saw Velen. Where's Maiev? Let's go get this burning sentry over here.
I need a target.
Ah! I always love the Demon Hunter sounds. Oh, there's Velen. Velen, be my healer. Alright, we are at 95%, almost done. Wow. Woo.
More portals? What the hell is our backup?
Take down Dread
Hey!
Commander Argonath. We will deal with the rest.
Illidan!
How courteous of you to finally arrive. Wardens, see to the
Oh.
real work while Illidan's demon hunters caper about with their bats.
Hey!
Enough bickering. Stay focused. I will flay.
I heard that, Maiev.
It's too far away. I need to
Alright.
get closer.
Let's go, let's deal with this guy here. Oh, look at this. I got a number of priests here healing. I will never die. Woohoo! Yeah.
I don't have a target.
Perhaps
Sure you will.
by
But not this day, demon.
Exactly. You tell him, villain.
Command ship remains. We must destroy it before Dalaran's defenses fail. The Council of the Black Harvest has set up a gate for us. You may do the honors, champion.
How nice of them.
Yes, come forth. I could use
Hey,
some
it's Flame Scowl.
entertainment.
Mephistroth! The Warlocks took your world from you, Nathrazim. I would not be so arrogant if I were you.
Hey, he's referencing the Warlock Class Hall campaign.
Here, these will help. Plant them around the ship. I will activate them from here when ready.
Did you just give me bombs? Khadgar, what are you packing, man?
I can't attack that.
Oh, this won't be this won't be a thing. Whew. We're just gonna go ahead and carve right through these guys. Ah! Oh, we got it. Especially when I got good old Ooker Dooker there to help me out. Alright, let's now get to another area where I can use these. I was curious about what the buffs were I had just now. There we go. Wow. There we go. Bomb place.
I can't attack that target.
Oh, look at this. It looks just like our ship. It looks just like the Fellhammer. Woohoo!
Can't attack that.
I believe that's my level 10 or level 110 talent, where I get to use Metamorphosis for just a few seconds. Ah! I aggroed him. Oh well. Boom, there we go.
Target something first.
You're done. Alright, so I gotta go up here to put 2 more. Just 2 more. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just planting bombs on your ship. Hey, I said don't mind. That meant leave me
Attack that
alone.
target.
Of course, I wish I had my bodyguard with me to help me out, but whatever.
I can't attack that.
There we go.
Another foolish
Mephistroth.
fool wishes to face me. So be it.
Sure, let's do it. I'll take you on. Let's go. Let's dance. And his... Alright, so it's clear I'm not gonna be beating him this time. He's gonna be like, enough! We will face each other some other day. Perhaps in a dungeon or a raid.
Tomb, I will destroy all of you.
What'd I
Get ready,
say?
champion.
What did I say?
I'm pulling you out and detonating the bombs.
Oh, okay. Khadgar just pulls me out of there. Uh-oh. I think they just blew open the door to the tomb.
you are, champion.
All right.
I was worried I might have activated the bombs a tad prematurely.
We have won this day, but a grave threat still looms before us. The Legion's master is yet
Welcome
to
back,
play his
Illidan.
hand.
Hail,
Let's turn
and
that
well
in.
met, champion.
All right. So of course
Trust
now there's
in
going to be a
yourself,
number of
champion.
things to pick up here from the various characters that are here. I can't get the Maev one yet because I haven't finished the class order hall yet.
Hey there.
Right, let me repair, sell stuff.
See you around.
right. So as I said, I still have some to go get this stuff, but I at least want to get that done to be able to open this area up, open up the world quests and such. I also need to go do that quest that starts up Suramar. I can do that off camera, especially since I need to go to Suramar if I want to actually get some of these things. So hopefully we will be able to do the next portion of the Demon Hunter Class Hall campaign when we come back. Stay tuned.